Is everybody happy? Of course we are, because you've decided to get your body fit through Chair Tai Chi. We're going to have a wonderful workout together. My name is Coach Dina McD, and we're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart, and your arms drop down to the side. Just little open and close movements. Sit tall. Big breaths, exhale. Start to feel that energy increase. Now, always know that slow does not mean boring, and slow does not mean easy. Slow just means slow. And we are going to have a wonderful workout as we go through fluid movements. So try to stay with each add-on as we increase the combinations through class. A little higher, like a string is pulling you up through the crown of your head, sitting so strong. Bring your arms into prayer. Palms face together. Slowly rotate to one side. Just look over your shoulder and back to center. Change sides. So your shoulders are rotating as well as your neck is going with that shoulder rotation. Well, if you've not heard it yet today, you are beautiful. Yep, we need to hear that every day. So I'll tell you, you're beautiful. Because you know what? We are. Last one. And release. Open your palms forward, keeping your little pinkies together. Tap your knees and just bring it back to center. Reach and open. Big breaths. There's no rush in this program. We are taking our time. If you want to even go a little slower, okay. I'm just happy you're here. Thank you. Open. Our last one. One hand comes up and one hand is under. Open those arms and bring them back to center. When you get to the center, just change whatever hand is on top. And open again. Let's continue. I think I heard a bird. He's not on my music today. I think he's outside my Florida studio here, saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what birds say, but he sounds awfully cheerful. And release, bringing both hands down to your knees. Just let them rest on top of your thigh. Now making a small circle. Still lift that chest. Circle around. So you're just changing the weight of your body from one side to the other, leaning back as you're able and forward. Big breath, exhale. And reverse that circle. Big breath. Yes, open your jaw as you exhale. make a maybe a little growling noise. You can exercise your vocal cords. So inhale. One more. And release. Extending one leg forward and just bring it back. You're going to change sides. Other side, lift. Oh, you look good. Extend. Keep that chin up. Don't let your body start to round, sitting tall and strong. Well, it sounds like our little bird went on to see his friends or family or trying to catch a worm. That's the fun part out here in sunny South Florida outdoor studio, that the outdoor elements can be often surprising. Sometimes kids will be jumping on the trampoline in the other house near us, or the dreaded trash truck comes by, but we're just living life together, and I'm thankful for you. And release. Bring one hand up, and you're just going to rotate. Open that shoulder and look that direction. Bring that back. Let's do that again. Open, and just look to that side. And back. Bring that hand back down to your thigh and change. Bring the other one up. Elbows high, and open and look to that direction. And it's okay to smile during class. I always giggle. I heard it said one time that smiling changes your face value. I thought that was clever. And it's true. Just smiling can change your whole attitude. And release. Now we're going to put those together in a fluid movement. Arms come up, one is at an angle, and rotate to that side. Now as you turn, the other hand comes up. Little choreography, you've got this. Open. And changing. Now keep this movement in mind, because here in a bit we'll add a leg element to it. So as our muscles gain memory, and they do, you have muscle memory. When you do a repeated motion, your body understands it, and then next time it's a little easier. So if you are brand new to this program, don't give up. It'll get easier and a lot more fun. Last one. And bring it back down to center. Bring that toe up, lift that leg, and toe heel as you come down. Lift that toe up and toe heel. So we're going to add this particular element to that arm rotation. But let's continue here for just a bit. Toe heel. Lift it up. Really use the front of your leg there. As you point your toe down, strong, yes. Lift up. Now sitting, we're not using our arms right now, but you're using your core muscles to sit strong and tall. And up. Last one. And release. Arms come down, and now you're just bringing circles forward and back. Big breath, exhale. And reverse that circle. Use those strong back muscles like you're pushing back, scooping in, pushing back. Movement is key. As long as you're moving, if you're not doing the pace, if you're going a little slower, that's fine. If you're going a little smaller in your circle, that's fine. But you have done the hardest part so far. That's right, showing up. Tell your friends, join you, because you're going to see great benefits. And I'm guessing they're going to say, why are you so energetic these days? And you can tell them, Chair Tai Chi. Bring your arms back to your thighs. Just relax. Let your ear drop to one side. Back to center, sit tall, and other side. Center, one more. Last one. And back to center. Let's grab a quick drink, and we'll continue with our program. My shirt was giving me issues there. So hydrate anytime during class. You think, oh, I'm so thirsty, but she hasn't given me a water break yet. It's okay. Just stop and get a drink. Okay. Going back to the combination. Remember we started with this? So as you rotate, you're going to lift the opposite knee and come back down. Now changing, lift the other knee. Yes. So now we have muscle memory through our upper body and our lower body. That's kind of hard. It takes a lot of strength. Just thinking of you made me smile. So as you move, if lifting your leg is a little too difficult, you can just lift your heel and keep your toe on the ground. But maybe you want to try a couple with a lift, and then go to lifting just your heel and keeping your toe on the ground. We have a couple more. Last one each side. Bring it back to neutral. Place your hands on the front of your knees. Now sit tall. You're going to allow your back to round and let your chin fall down just ever so slightly. Now as you rise with that chest, your shoulders go back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift that tailbone so your rear end comes up just a little bit. And let's go back to a round. Big breaths. And release. coming up to the edge of your chair if you're able, because we're going to step out. So open and step. Turn that toe. See the angle? And then bring it back to center. Let's stay that same side. So turn and step. Lift that chest and bring it back to center. So as you rotate with that leg, your head follows that direction. And by holding it there, there's an extra element of a stretch here. Let's change sides. Step and look over there. Changing sides, but adding that arm element. Reach. Draw it back. Reach and step. Now you can add a little bit of extra stretch. We're warm by now. Notice my hand is open. So we're reaching forward with our fingers and spreading them as far apart as we can. And then you can relax as it comes back. Open and reach. Changing sides, just do the same thing, other side. Lift and reach and hold. Draw it back when you're ready. Relax that hand. Open and reach. Lift that chest. Back to center. Lift that chest. You're doing a wonderful job. And if you're able, I hope that you take this class every day. Because as you do, you're going to see more benefits. Last one. And back to center. Arms drop down, palms face me, and scoop and round like you're grabbing a big giant ball. And open, keeping your arms high. Then drop them down. Lift them up, shoulder height, and bring it in. So you're still sitting tall. You're just opening and closing your arms. So you never actually stop, you just go from one movement to the next, taps, release, and as soon as you get down, you come straight back up. Release those arms, let them fall down to your thighs. Turn your elbows out and your fingertips point toward each other. One hand lifts and release it down, changing sides, alternating. Kind of like the slowest bongo playing ever. I don't know, that's what I was thinking. So as soon as that hand comes down, the other one comes up. So you never really stop through this movement, up and down, alternating. I love your posture. So tall and strong. Now adding another element to that, so the opposite leg lifts and bring it down. Change opposite leg. Now if you feel like, whoa, that's a little too much, maybe you just do the legs a couple times and then come back and add the arms with it. You have to work your own pace. Only you know your own strength. And sometimes you'll surprise yourself, I'll bet. Last one. And release. Drop one arm down and turn that palm up. Lean into that side and scoop, like you're doing a little half moon over your head. And just stay with the same side. Lean and scoop. So the extent of the lean is really up to you. If you want to go a little farther, that's your call. As you lean, you can lift that leg just a little tiny bit, which works extra on your balance. Get ready to change sides. And release that arm down. It goes back on your thigh. Drop the other arm down. Rotate that palm up. Now lean and scoop. And you might notice that one side is a little bit more flexible than the other. And one side may be not as strong as the other. We have a dominant side. I'm right-handed, but for some reason I'm stronger on my left. I don't know why, but I've always been that way. Maybe I was supposed to be left-handed. I don't know. My oldest daughter, I have 4 kids, and my oldest, she's left-handed. Once again, the extent of the lean, very personal. Maybe your lean is just like this, and it's just small. Well done, you're here. I love it. So find that range of motion that works best for you. We have 2 more. Lean as you're able. And last one. Bringing it back to center. Now you're just going to open your legs a little wider than shoulder width. Palms come together and point your palms down to the ground. As you lift, shoulder height, just rotate very small. Back to center. And drop it down. Up. And change sides. So you notice the rotation is very, very narrow. So if you're unable to straighten your arms all the way, a bent arm's going to work just as well. And bring it down. and release it down. One arm rests on your knee, the other arm reaches up to the sky. Now, if you'd like to, you can lean into that thigh if you want. And bring it back to center. Palms are up. Reach out the other way. If you want to, you can lean. Otherwise, you can just hold it there. Let's continue with that fluid movement. Reach and lean. And change. Last one. And bringing it back to center. Bring your legs back to narrow, shoulder width apart, and just let your chin drop to your chest. Sit tall, lift that chin. And back to center, let your chin drop to your chest. Big breaths, look up. And back to neutral. Reaching out to the corner, make a fist and grab. Rotate and draw it back in. Release that down, changing sides. Reach out, grab, rotate. Bringing it back into your waist, and you slowly get that other hand going. So as soon as you get here, the other hand. Feel that strength in your hands rather. I was going to say arms, but I really feel it mostly in my hands. Push. A few years ago, I broke my wrist, and I was rollerblading backwards downhill. I know, crazy me. Anyway, I did a lot of hand exercises and a lot of wrist strengtheners. And I noticed that because I made that effort with my hands just were happier. Yeah, who would think, right? But it is key to exercise every part of your body. And release. Lifting your leg up, you're going to open it and lift it up again, like you're stepping over something. Let's change sides. Lift and just step, heel toe, and up. Now, your range of lifting doesn't have to be big, but the action that I'm looking for right here is a rotation, heel toe. So as we walk, that's the proper way, heel toe. One more each side. And release. Just settle back in your chair. Allow your back to rest in the back of your chair and your hands just rest on your thighs. Maybe if you want to, you can close your eyes. I think I will. And just feel all the tension gone. Just with each breath, you're filled with greater joy. Breath has power too. You can fill your body with oxygen. This time, as you exhale, allow your jaw to drop open. Inhale. Inhale. This time, inhale and hold it for 2 counts. Inhale. Exhale. Hold that for 2 counts. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And open your eyes. Sit tall, back to normal breathing. And allow your body arms to reach down. Scoop it up. Again, scoop. Bring it into prayer, into heart center, and have a very blessed day. I'm so honored if you chose to join me. A little tongue-tied today. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. I'll see you again because I'm here forever. Yes, I'm here for a long, long time to help you with Chair Tai Chi. Bye.